Hi guys, Brett here from Hearns Hobbies, and I'm joined by Master Joe, who's all the way down from sunny Bundaberg, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
It is sunny over there all the time.
That's right, and we are going to do an unboxing on Joysway's Dragon Force 65.
Right.
And this is the latest one, this is the version 7.
Yes, version 7.
With the digital winch, is that right?
That's the only difference between the 6 and the 7.
Yeah, and Master Joe, you've been racing these for what, 3 years now?
Hey? Not exactly 3, but yeah.
But here at Hearns Hobbies, so let's do an unboxing, mate. Let's jump in there and see. It's a big old box, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does the Dragon Force 65, what does that mean?
650 mil long.
650 mil long, that's the... We've got some paper.
Yeah,
there we go. Got some paper. What's in it? Sails inside. Yeah. That's pretty descriptive, isn't it?
You got the mainsail and the front sail.
The mainsail.
That's the main.
And what is...
Just don't crease it.
Don't what?
Crease it.
Oh, crease it.
Yeah, keep it nice.
Wait until I crash it on the water.
Nice and flat. And
this comes, you'll see guys, this comes with the A-rig.
Yes. So that's a medium rig.
So there's 4 sizes of sails, is that right? So you got A.
For the light wind, A+.
A+.
For up to 15 k's wind, or 10 knots. A is working perfectly, and anything lighter you need a
A+.
A+.
Yep.
Yeah. Lighter than, you can sail with the 15, even a little bit over. I mean the A+.
And they're all optional extras. So it does come with the A-rig, but A+, B and C are optional extras, is that right?
C hardly ever use it because the water gets very choppy and the hull is
I'll take it to the surf beach.
Not a big, yeah.
Yeah? Is that a thing?
You can.
So that is the sails. Well, that's pretty exciting. What else have we got?
Oh, it comes with the radio. You've got a 4-channel
Joysway radio.
4-channel. All you need is 4 AA batteries.
Fantastic.
And
now in future videos, we're actually going to do a build on this one, aren't we? And then we're going to go out sailing. Is that right?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I hope so.
So
this is a good radio. You've used this one before?
Yeah, yeah.
Until you dropped it in the water, right?
All the people, that's what they use first when they get the boat.
It actually feels quite nice. And, it actually feels really, really nice in there.
No, it's pretty good.
So we've got our reversing, and you've got your dual rates.
And the dual rate.
So you can set your
endpoints. So in a way, it's simple.
What's this thing I found in the box?
Oh, you're covering the radio department.
Oh.
So
comes with stickers.
The water has to be watertight.
Next layer.
There we go.
Instructions.
A good instruction.
Are they?
Yep.
A good quality instruction.
Explains all the names for a different part of the boat.
I wouldn't know the front from the back of a boat, but that's why you're here to teach us.
Step by step.
Building the boat.
It's pretty good. All the measurements are correct. So if someone builds a boat after the book, the boat will sail.
Will sail.
And if someone wants to go into serious sailing or competitions, then you got tuning options.
Tune it a bit.
Yeah.
Tuning the sails.
Yeah.
Tuning the adjustments.
Yeah, it's all about speed.
Well, that excites me. I didn't realise that yachting was about speed. And what's good about
once you're racing,
the Dragon Force 65 is that it's really brought a lot of people into sailing, isn't it? You're
Yes.
clubbing Bundaberg. What, you said you got like 30 people a week.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is very popular, not only Bundaberg, Victoria, most probably too.
Beautiful.
But,
I love
all over the world it is very popular because all the clubs, everybody racing exactly the same boat, and the rules are pretty strict. You don't have too much option to modify things.
Yep.
You can get different aftermarket sales, but they have to be exactly the same
as what
size,
Joysway created.
Yeah, same measurement.
Fantastic. So that is the instructions. Now what have we got in here? It looks like we've got a boat.
Yeah, it's the radio,
is that what we've got?
The winch and the rudder servo already installed.
Yeah.
All it has to be done is really just put the battery pack.
Yep.
In here.
And it's 4 AA's, is that right?
Yeah, yeah. It's got a battery holder somewhere. Yeah, this one is. Pretty tight fit.
Well, I don't want it to rattle loose. Ships all around the world, this thing. Do you want the pliers?
Oh, whichever.
Huh?
Just to get it down.
There you go.
Yeah, 4 AA batteries.
But you, in yours, you use a life battery, is that right?
Yeah, in a long term it pays off. Life battery, because you can recharge it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it lasts years and years.
Last years and years.
With the life battery, you got an option.
Yeah.
You can put your battery next to the keel, or you can move it forward and backwards.
And change the balance of the boat.
Yeah, depends on conditions, how rough the water is.
Oh.
But yeah, with the double A's, you only got one option.
It's quite a high centre of gravity, it looks.
No, it goes down.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
It just stays in that hole.
Yep.
Over here. But yeah, it's all set up.
I thought you said we had to do the rigging. That's already done.
That's
we're good to go.
Yeah, but that's only on the hull.
Ah.
The rigging means the mast and the sails and boom and jib. That's what with the boat.
It's got a wing.
All that has to be done is put the keel in and the ballast.
The keel, of course.
Yeah, the keel got a rubber seal.
Yeah.
Hang on, back there.
There you go.
But we normally seal it up with silicone or
bit of sugar.
To make sure, because the keel is hollow inside, so no water gets in.
And for a ready-to-run boat, it actually has carbon
fibre mast.
That's really good,
yeah.
no? Really nice, classy touch.
It is. That's a rudder.
It's got another keel.
Yeah. No, that's a rudder.
Oh, that's the rudder.
We'll go in the back and just have to tighten up one screw.
What's this thing called? Why is this so heavy? Wow.
That's a ballast. That keeps the boat upright, because it's got quite big sails, and it's a non-lead, so it's not dangerous.
Yeah.
Used to be lead. But
so when they measure your boat, do they measure your keel as well, or do they take your keel off?
No. The whole boat, they just weight it and they just check the sails. Really, that's it.
Wow, that's quite heavy. I'd say that's like 500 grams or something, no?
Probably more than that, I think.
More than that? All right. Well, shows what I know.
The boat itself is very light, and with the big sails. What else we got in it?
We got
the.
What's this one? What's in this box?
That's a mast. Rest of the mast. That's. We had that piece. Here. That's part of the mast. Here's the big part.
Yep.
So when you put it together,
that
we have insert, you once you push it together, you have to super glue it in. Otherwise, it can move around or twist.
Well, I look forward to doing the build with you, and you're telling me all about it. What's in here?
It's the smaller fittings. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, double-sided tape.
Got foam tape. That's for the stand, so you not scratch your boat.
Last thing we want to do is scratch our new boat.
Even the jib is partially assembled.
The jib?
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah.
It looks like it has adjustment on it too. Is that a tuning option?
Yeah. That's
so it's changing the angle.
That's a main boom, and that's a jib. But they both started assembling it, so you don't have to fiddle with it. Push these in, push these rings in, type of thing. Even they put a string in, because that little plastic comes down, and you get it through and put a knot and things like that.
Let's zoom in here and have a look. Have a look at this. So it's marked 65, so it's original Joysway.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is the adjustment here for your, what's that adjustment called?
Adjustment for the mainsail.
And you can see the angle that it's changing the mast there.
Yeah, it changes the angle, so it loosens up the sail, the mainsail, or tighten it up.
And it's ball raced as well.
And on the mast, it is ball raced. It goes...
That's a good little touch, isn't it?
Yeah. If you
can
get
see how closely zoomed up we are there.
I need another face. But yeah, that part, the boom, is on ball race. All you have to watch out is a drop of oil and maybe some Vaseline or
you wouldn't use grease?
Grease. Oh, you can use grease, but Vaseline is pretty good.
Yeah, just to keep the moisture out.
Yeah, it keeps the bearing
beautiful.
Getting rusted in a way.
That is fantastic. All right.
So
what about
here's the what's his name?
What about the hull? Can we get the hull out and have a look?
Yeah, get the hull. So
wow.
That's a mast.
Is it blow molded?
Yes, and it's painted already. They come in different colours, but
this is a white one, obviously.
In inner kits, they all white.
Yep.
But you can get optional hulls. Different
I'm excited for the fluoro orange.
Whoever wants to, they can use acrylic paint to paint
or
it.
vinyl stickers. I've seen your one. You've got yours. You've got graphics on yours.
All vinyl stickers.
We'll have to speak to Jeff at J-Spec Stickers and Designs.
All the keel holder is fixed in, and yeah, the radio section, receiver, winch, rudder servo, it's all ready to go.
That is amazing.
And see how light it is.
I know. How much do you think it weighs?
Oh,
100 grams?
Oh, maybe. Oh, a little bit.
But it's really strong. You've had the same hull for 3 years now.
No, they are.
You've used yours once or twice, you tell me.
Molded ABS hulls, and they're very strong. And that's the different. The V5s had a slightly different shape.
Yep.
And the nose section was a little bit weak.
Has a bumper bar.
So yeah, that's a bumper bar. If you bump into other boats.
It has a rubber bumper bar.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah. It saves hitting hard and cracking the hull. Oh, it works very well.
If you crack it, can you fix it with glue and stuff?
Oh, you can fix it even with strong tape, waterproof tape. You can fix it. That's a mast.
And that's the insert.
So yeah, that's what goes into the boom holder, like so.
Yep.
And that whole thing is just, that's all.
Yep.
That's what keeps the mast in. And after that, the rigging, the backstay, yeah.
So it stops it from blowing out?
Yeah, that's...
Oh, the stays,
yeah,
it has stays.
Yeah, that's... so you can lift the boat up from the top at the crane.
Fantastic. And, well, without further ado, I think we should start another video and get this one built. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I am Brett from Hearns Hobbies. I was just finding the box lid there, Jojo. I am Brett from Hearns Hobbies. You are Joe from Bundaberg.
Yeah.
And that was unboxing the Joysway Dragon Force 65.
Pretty good value for money.
They're awesome, aren't they?
And the boat is really controllable. Easy to sail. For beginners,
especially, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic, guys. Well, I'm Brett from Hearns, it's Joe from Bundaberg. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.